Hey, we're live! Monday Hangover, 13-2.
Ah, hell yeah!
Oh, this episode brought to you by BetUS. Use the promo code YouTube150 to check out over at BetUS for 150% bonus on your first deposit and additional 125% bonus on your next two deposits up to $2,000. Play responsibly. And you know what? Something tells me you should be betting on the Vikings because you'd be winning a shit ton of money.
Apparently so. This team just doesn't lose ball games anymore. I don't even know what it feels like to lose anymore. Do you? You remember?
I remember. It hurts. I don't like it. I hope I never have to feel that again. We got Viking funeral in the house, probably hungover as shit. Chris Olsen, Boz Daddy. What's going on, everybody?
I think Viking funeral's words yesterday were "I'm drunk as shit." I think that's what he said.
I loved everything about Viking funeral, being drunk as shit, admitting he was drunk and shit. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm glad he took the time to call in from the bar.
Yeah, it's really nice. He's feeling great. He's feeling great today.
Beer in hand?
I don't know. Maybe
I'm gonna have a beer shortly. It's the holidays. Really? Well, not shortly. 4 to 7.
Martin's in the house today.
Hello, Martin. Good to see you. FW Ender. Christmas time
Oswald's
happens
here
now.
Christmas time happens now. Yeah, I mean, and we already got a great gift from the Vikings going to Seattle, winning, tough place to play in the rain, kicking ass. This team is so damn good. I love them.
Merry Christmas, Bulldog LLC.
Yeah, great LLC. One of the best out there.
Nice to see you as well, Martin.
It's great to see Martin.
We'll give her a minute or two. Talk some overreactions, underreactions. Talk about how we're feeling. Vikings did get flexed to 3:00 next week.
Did it? I didn't see that.
Officially official. They are moved to 3:25 against the Green Bay Packers.
Nice. Yeah, it's so weird when that game was over. It's like 7:00. Like the other game's starting. It's like, holy shit. But yeah, Vikings are 13-2. Let's just let that soak in. 13-2. I think we're guaranteed to be the 6th seed. They've got that locked up. No worse. It's the worst we can be as a 6th seed.
6th seed when you have 13 wins. Boy.
Isn't that crazy?
Boy, is that crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah. It's the Tom Brady talk about his good old days.
Yes. Well-deserved instead of noon. Yes, it is. Dusty Ray, what's going on? What is going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see Dusty Ray, our pal, our friend, our buddy.
Martin hopes it'll be on TV here in Oakland. But you can watch me. I'll be here.
Yeah, if it's the 3:25 game, I mean, it should be. Just a featured one, unless there's some local thing that would bump it.
Yo. All right, let's do it. Let's talk some damn Vikings. Vikings move to 13-2. Control their own destiny, not only for the North, but for the number 1 seed, courtesy of the Eagles sucking butt.
How great would it be? Sit back, watch that wild card round, knowing the Vikings play at home the following week against whoever. I mean, just, oh, man. Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Vikings in prime time. Here's a question. Do we want the Packers to win tonight and clinch a spot so they'll be motivated?
Yeah.
I don't care. The Packers are going to wipe the floor with the Saints tonight.
Yeah, I think they're going to win, and I think no matter what, I think all these teams in the North are going to play hard the whole way out. I mean, Vikings obviously have something to play for till the end, and the Packers. I mean, it's a great test. These last 3 games, or last 2 games, again for all these teams, really. So, yeah, I think they're going to give it their all when they come to Minnesota.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want them to. We're going to beat them. It's going to be beautiful.
Be great to sweep them. It's been a
Jaden
while.
Daniels is legit. There is no doubt about that. Unless Spencer Rattler isn't even Kamara. Isn't he not even playing? I saw so many people.
Yeah, Kendry Miller's the starting running back tonight.
Isn't he a singer?
Kendry Miller? Yeah, it might be. Gerbubba. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Gerbubba around.
Gerbubba.
Oh,
Gerbubba. I had an incredible shift after another Vikings win. Yeah. Look at those guns.
Did you say shift? Because he wrote shit.
Oh shit! Yikes! All right, well that's beautiful. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Vikings. I mean, we really talked about the whole game yesterday.
Yeah, we did. So you got any overreactions from this thing?
Yes.
What you got?
My overreaction. Stephon Gilmore I don't think we were very nice to him yesterday. It was a lot of turds. And I guess when you got to give out a turd, it's got to be somebody. But, like, as far as I'm not concerned about Stephon Gilmore. Yesterday, I was coming across that I was very concerned about Stephon Gilmore, basically that he had a horrible game. He's going to be going against the best receivers in the league week in and week out. So that's my overreaction. It's like he is what he is. I think he's a good corner. And we're ragging on him quite a bit.
We were ragging on him pretty hard, maybe a little bit rude, especially during the Christmas season. We should have been much kinder to him. But we had to pick somebody, right? I mean, the game was so damn good. We had to pick somebody. We had to give somebody the stink eye, the coal in the stocking. Another guy we didn't put on the list, but we talked about, and I think he was brought up a couple times in the post game. But T.J. Hawkinson, 2 catches, 227 or 2 for 27 yards. He had the drop. He wasn't a huge part of the game plan, really. So it was wet. It was whatever. I'm not going to hold him against that. It wasn't his best game, but anybody shitting on him, I think maybe we should wipe a little bit and not go so hard.
Yeah, that fourth down catch he had, he could have dropped 3 more balls, and I would have been just fine. I would have been just fine with it. Hawkinson, 0 concerns. The dude is an absolute stud. Each week we keep saying we want to see more and more of him. He just doesn't appear to be overly in the game plan, and that's fine because Justin Jefferson had 10 catches for $144 and 2 scores. So, oh well, TJ. At least when we throw it to him, he did have a drop. He's usually very reliable. What a catch! What a catch!
And I think that's why we were surprised because he always makes that catch, and he looked like he had it, and then it came out, and it was just like I think it was a pretty big part of the game there when that did happen. So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's not much to really overreact on. I got a handful of underreactions though.
Yeah, I want you to start.
Touch on. Well, Kevin O'Connell. I mean, shit, we didn't give him enough love. The first coach in Vikings history to get 2 13-win seasons, and you can't say, oh, there's more games. Well, he did it. Didn't take him 17 games. So, Kevin O'Connell, the dude's going to be our coach for the next 10 years. So if you don't like him, you might as well just embrace it because he is one hell of a coach.
Yeah, I mean, what no other Viking head coach has done, 2 years out of 3, 13 wins. That is absolutely insane. You said it. He's going to be here next decade, and I love it. I love having a coach here for a long time. Kevin O'Connell era is going to be very fruitious for the Minnesota Vikings, and it's just getting started.
Yeah, he's got to start doing some damage in the playoffs. Maybe it'll be this year, but holy shit, he is the man. The Wilfs, the Wilfs love him. The players love him. His post-game speeches, I don't give a crap he gives away 10 game balls every game. Shit, give away 15 of those puppies. Who cares? It's beautiful.
And he ends up giving up more. Like, he does more after they watch the film. I don't know if you saw that, but like Tuesday or Wednesday practice, he ends up giving up more game balls. So he probably ends up giving like 20 a week. He's fantastic. I love him so much. Kyle Brandt was on calling Coach of the Year. On Twitter, they're calling it Coach of the Year, KOACH of the Year. Well deserved. He better win that thing in a fucking landslide. KLC is the real deal.
I can't see how he doesn't win it, especially now the Rams, or not the Rams, the Lions. We'll see. KLC's going to get it. Other underreactions, what do you got?
I thought are we doing under? Yeah, I just felt like the whole, like, I don't know, like the fact we're out there in Seattle in shitty conditions, on the road, tough place to play. It didn't go. I felt like we weren't like embracing the win enough. Like, this was a huge win. This was a tough win, a win that, past Vikings teams don't get the dub here. They find a way to lose that game or get their ass kicked. This team is truly different. It was not an easy place to play. The conditions weren't great, and the Vikings still managed to win this game. And I love the way they win these games. It's not always pretty. It's not always smooth. It's not always, boom, we're just taking off and we're blowing them out. It's ups and downs, and you're overcoming challenges during the game. And I think this sets us up very well for a deep playoff run.
Well, yeah, and even when the Vikings were down before the Jefferson touchdown, it's just different. It's just different this year because I think deep down we felt we were going to win, and we kind of knew we were going to win. It's just like, we keep saying whoever has the ball last is going to win, but like I think we knew we were going to win, and that's a whole different thing because Vikings fans are used to, we know we're going to lose. We're going to shit the bed somehow. We're going to do it. Sam Darnold's going to throw an interception. We're going to fumble, and we don't feel that. It feels good.
Yeah, and just the fact that, like, when we were down about 4:15 left in the game. Like, I knew we were going to get the ball. I knew we were going to score. I was thinking ahead of, like,
Daddy,
how much time is going to be left? When we give them the ball back after we have the lead. That's what I was starting to think ahead. Because I had no doubt we were going to score. I just like what's going to happen after that. That was my concern. Boswell, thank you so much.
Boswell's, and remember all super chats from now until New Year's. will be in for a JJ McCarthy giveaway, home, away, whatever you want. One thing we didn't talk about enough is the third down. We were 3 of 12 for third down. That's insane. Like that's got to be the worst of our season, and we still won. I mean that's a big deal. But Ryan Wright was out there so many damn times, 6 punts, so 3rd and 12. That can't happen.
Yeah, maybe another underreaction that maybe not enough people are pointing out. When Blake Cashman plays, we are undefeated. We're undefeated.
It's because
Blake
awesome.
Cashman takes the field. That's how important he is to this team. And let's just hope he stays healthy the rest of the way, right?
Oh, he's gonna 12 tackles yesterday. An interception that would have just been absolutely beautiful if we would have caught that thing right through his hands. But somebody said it great. That's why he's a linebacker. He's not a receiver. Dusty Ray needs that jersey. You're in.
I need that.
You are in. Yeah, Blake Cashman. Good Lord. Lord.
So
Andrew Van Ginkel. We definitely talked about Ginkel yesterday, but the fact he got 11 sacks, he's only signed one more year. It's like, I don't care if he's 30 or going to be 30. Lock him up for a couple more.
Yep. 100%. How about let's talk a little more about Dallas Turner. I mean, not enough love was shined upon him for getting that sack last week, interception this week. We're starting to see some production from our young first-round pick. I love it now that he's starting to make some plays, prepare him for 2025 when I believe his role will be much bigger. I love seeing Dallas Turner. What the hell was he doing back there? I'm like, wow, that was pretty deep for Dallas Turner to be picking that thing up. But he caught it. Shaq Griffin couldn't hold on, but Dallas Turner could.
Yeah, Dallas Turner was the last guy I would ever thought would have an interception. And he did it. It's wonderful. He's going to be fantastic. Everyone just hold on to your panties. Hold on your little underpanties.
It's Christmas. I don't wear them.
They're Christmas panties.
Just a wreath.
I do think the Dallas Turner talk about, like, he's looking like a black. I think that's quieted down quite a bit.
No, it was just, I mean, to me, it was more just, I wanted to see some production. I wasn't like worried for his future. I was like, come on, I want to see something from our first round pick. And now we're starting to see it 2 weeks in a row. Love it.
Turns out maybe he'll be our next safety. Harrison Smith
maybe he's got some hands on him. He's got some hands.
Being ball hawk.
Wow.
That was more of a crow.
That was just a hawk. Again, we won this game. No Jalen Redmond yesterday, who's been a big part of this defense, making plays across the board, and no Harrison Smith. So definitely key members not even playing, and the Vikings still win this thing.
Booth trading if you want comfort. Skull boys, Thomas. What's going on? Yeah, we should be pretty healthy next week. We got Ivan Pace coming back.
No.
Harrison Smith will be back. Who else? Somebody else is coming back, aren't they?
I mean, Redmond should be able to concussion protocol.
But it'll be nice to have Pace back. Hopefully getting after Jordan Love.
Yeah. And I don't think there was any KLC talking about any injuries after the game yesterday. I don't think he's had his pressure yet today, but I know Darnold had that gimpy ankle there, and he looked fine when he was trotting out the field. So I don't know if that was just adrenaline or maybe he's sore today, but I'm kind of curious to see what his ankle's like today.
I know he looked real fine throwing that laser dime to Justin Jefferson. I've watched that so many damn times. Yeah. Sam Darnold, 32 touchdowns. By the time the season's over, he could be second all-time in Vikings single-season touchdown passes. He needs to get over 36. And really, Culpepper's got 39. That's the record. He has a legit shot of even getting that. I mean, that is absolutely insane. Fork and skull.
Fork and skull. Thank you so much. Jingle all the way. Yeah. And then what else? Darnold also has 12 games of over 100 quarterback passer rating, which I think is also a Viking record. That's a record.
Gotta be. When you look at somebody tweeted out earlier today comparing his stats to Josh Allen, and no, I'm not seeing Sam Darnold's Josh Allen, but he's got more touchdowns. He's got more yards. His quarterback rating's better. His completion percentage is better. He's got more interception and obviously doesn't do the things with his legs that Josh Allen does. But it's just crazy that people are even taking the time to create those graphics. That's how good Sam Darnold is.
It's unbelievable. I was, very against Sam Darnold being here. Didn't believe that he could be it. I didn't think he'd even, win the starting job. I'm so glad I've never been more wrong in my life. The dude's just playing out of his mind, out of his head. It's unbelievable what he's doing.
Sam Darnold, this offseason's gonna be crazy.
Michael Blackie, thank you so much.
Oh,
I can hit it too.
Michael Blackie, stop. Go away from the keyboard. Merry Christmas, my guys. Skull, Michael Blackie.
Merry Christmas, Michael Blackie.
What's going on, buddy? Sign a center. Yeah, Bulldog LLC really wants a center. It's really giving shit to Garrett Bradbury. Well deserved. The interior offensive line was poopy, but I'm sick of talking about it, honestly.
Well, no, but it's funny because you got Brian Baldinger giving us credit, the O-line credit. I just read something else, some tweet saying how Sam Darnold is succeeding because he's got these weapons and his gritty offensive line. I'm like, he's getting his ass
I mean, you
kicked.
can be gritty and not very good.
I don't know.
One thing that I was surprised yesterday was, Reisner was getting a little work done on him too. I'd like to see. The grades did come out. I bet he didn't grade out very good.
Well, and for whatever reason, he's the one who seems to, the scapegoat. Like he never gets, thrown under the bus or anything. It's always that left side with Robinson and Blake Brandel, and Reisner's over there just, I think, quietly having a bad season. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you're not that great and you're on the offensive line, this is the one to be on. You'll look good, but they'll just have to continue. Sam Darnold has the best pocket presence in the NFL. He was meant to play behind this offensive line.
Yeah.
It's a perfect fit. So boom, boom, boom. And Aaron Jones had a good game. I was surprised they took the gas off of him so much. I mean, he ended up with 18 carries, but it just seemed like they just really went away from him in like the third quarter, maybe.
Yeah, that third quarter, I think we only got 3 points. And KOC does that. He tends to, even like at the end of the first half there in that second quarter, like we threw it 3 times in a row. Like, why not run once or twice there, take some time at the clock and not give the Seahawks time if you do have to punt it, which we just went 3-0, give them, all that time to trade, go 85 yards down the field, whatever the hell it was. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, we ran it 19 times, you said. So, I mean, that's decent amount of runs, and it was there sometimes, and you see it kind of bottle up there in the second half.
We're gonna have to start a new game anytime they do a shotgun run. We got to stand up and punch ourselves in the crotch.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Just not a fan of those.
Nobody
never work.
I can't remember who I was watching stream live. It was I don't know if it was Mike or whatever. Nobody likes shotgun runs. They don't work for any team. It's not even a Viking thing. Like, nobody knows why they do those.
Yeah,
they don't work. They're stupid.
Hate them. Never been a fan.
They don't work. That's the worst part. They just don't work.
Look at this. Bubba is inviting everybody to the Bubba compound. The Vikings get to the Super Bowl.
The Bubba compound. I've heard things go on at the Bubba compound, but I bring a chair. I'll supply the treats. No Packer fans allowed.
Has anybody ever come in and anybody ever gone out? Or once you get in the Bubba compound, that's where you are to stay the rest of your life?
I don't know. It doesn't sound bad. I like it. Better to do a screen. Yeah, screens were working yesterday. There was a couple screen passes that worked out. That was good.
These, yeah.
No gadget plays ever work. Lions have the Niners next week, I think, which is just a shit show. They're going to win there. And Vikings Packers. We're going to be talking about that a lot this week, even though it is the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Packer Viking talk, but like it or not, Packers are hot. They're playing damn good, and Jordan Love is not turning the ball over.
And let's not forget what they've done to the Vikings last 2 years, late in the year. It's been just ass kicking. So we got to flip that script and maybe kick a little ass ourselves this year.
Yeah, last year doesn't count. Jaron Hall just getting the start. That don't count.
Oh, the year before was bad too.
That doesn't count either.
All right, let's not count them.
I'm not counting those.
What do you think about KOC's 1-0 mantra? I kind of like that. Just 1 week at a time, 1-0, and he just keeps preaching that, and the players are buying in. So I kind of like the 1-0 mantra.
I don't know. He definitely is not recreating the wheel. I think a lot of coaches have used that one. We're 0-0 right now, or 1-0. The season's every week, whatever. It's fine. He's more creative than that. Come on, Kevin.
Not bad. I think Sam Darnold was even preaching it. So they're buying into something. Definitely. I love it.
One shit at a time is my mantra, says Gert Bubba. Loves crapping. Loves it more than anything. Imagine the Niners win. Oh, God, that'd be beautiful. Who do the Packers have the final week of the season?
It's got to be the Bears, right?
Yes, it is the last. Yep, you're right. So Vikings control their own destiny. Control their own destiny. It's going to be a beautiful next couple of weeks. And who out of the West is going to be who?
I think the Rams are leading right now. So Rams should be the West. Falcons, I think, are up in the South.
Yeah.
And,
we'll let her flesh out. But the Vikings are 13-2. Remember, get your butts over to BetUS. Use that promo code YouTube150. If you're a smart man, you're betting on KOC to get that coach of the year. You're betting on the Vikings to win tons of games because that's all they freaking do.
Wow. Yeah. So we're going to be going live, Thursday? Horned Up's going to be bumped to Thursday this week?
Thursday, early. It won't be the 6:45, so I'm guessing it'll probably be like the 5:15-ish, 5:30. Join us for Horned Up. We'll be talking Packers. We'll definitely be doing a sculling this week. Last couple of just kind of guys just flying off the grid. So we'll track down a Packer guy. That won't be hard.
Yeah, definitely do that. And guys, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. Appreciate you all for
holidays. It's Christmas Eve. You'll be seeing us a couple more times before that. But Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Remember this, in Dr. Seuss's original storybook, the Grinch is black and white with pink eyes.
That's really scary.